I finished the first sleeve cuff, and what I decided to do was the cast on. There's the cast on row. Then I knitted 1, 2, 3 rows. Then I did the cast off. So again, the cast off is not tight, it's not loose, it's about the same as the tension throughout the garment. And I used the same size needles. I used a 5mm needle, the same size needle as I used throughout the garment. Now the reason why I did so many rows was because I like how this looks. I like that edge, I like that cast off edge, and it'll be, that's the outside of the garment, that's how it's going to look. That's how the inside looks. And there you can see the end yarn that I wove in when I did the pickup, when I picked up the stitches. Once again, when I did the cast off, I left myself a big loop and a long end piece of yarn, because if I'm crocheting this together and I run out of yarn one way, I'll hopefully have enough to take it back the other way. I think this edge gives it a nice finish and will also stop this cuff edge gaping and stretching after a few washes. What I'm going to do now is the other cuff edge, and please make sure that you're working it in the same way, that you're on the outside looking to the inside, same as here. That's the outside looking to the inside. So we're going to cast on again. Just make sure that you're being consistent and you've got the right sides facing you when you're working. So I'm going to cast on again. I'm going to match this 53 stitches, 3 rows knit, cast off. So all you do, you're just going to repeat exactly what you did on the first cuff. So here's my end yarn again. I'm going to set my tension, take the yarn around, bring it through. Just going to put it back through again, underneath, and do that weaving in again, just every second loop. I'm just pulling the yarn over and under that end yarn as I need. Up, down. There you go. So, as I said, using the same size needles as throughout the garment, duplicate what you did on the first cuff, the same number of stitches, the same number of rows. Do not do a tight cast off. Don't do too loose a cast off. So you can see how it's shaping up again. I'm just going to repeat that. When I finish that, then we're going to look at the neck edge. What are we going to do with the neck edge?